Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Hearthstone deck spotlight. My name is Tommy Wave, and today I'll be taking a look at HooliganPolygon's Zoolock. Brand new Zoolock. They've been doing some experimentation with it. HooliganPolygon, I believe we've covered a deck of theirs in the past. Name rings a bell, doesn't have any negative connotations to it, so I'm really excited to play with this deck because it's got a couple of cards that we definitely haven't played with before or haven't played with in a long time. For those of you who don't remember, Zoolock, or Heal Zoolock as it's been as it has come to be known, focuses around cards like Light Warden, ways to which is a card that can snowball out of control quite easily. You can damage yourself with any manner of Warlock things, including your hero power, Kobold Librarian, Flame Imp, HooliganPolygon even playing the Crystallizer in here as well. And we can use our Voodoo Doctors to heal ourselves up, or Fungal Enchanter. Fungal Enchanter particularly good because it can help heal minions and get you even more triggers for your Light Warden. And whilst we're doing that, it also, if we do heal our hero, our Happy Ghoul is free, so we can get onto the board really quickly. If our opponent doesn't have the right tools to deal with our threats, then they're going to get absolutely obliterated. We're going to roll over them quite quickly. Now, we mentioned that there are a couple of cards in here we haven't played with. Most notably, Nether Soul Buster. So this, I believe, is probably the reason that Crystallizer is in the deck. It's a 3-mana 1/5 demon with Battlecry, gain +1 attack for each damage your hero has taken this turn. So if we Crystallizer, turn 4, you know, we can have a 6/5 and a 1/3, which is pretty good. I can definitely get behind that. I don't know how good Nether Soul Buster is going to be without like a weapon or some way to take damage, for our hero to take damage without there being any cost involved to us. So I think Nether Soul Buster is much more of a 5-drop than it is a 3-drop. So this curve is probably a little bit misleading. Other cards that we haven't played with before, Chief Inspector. I'm not sure if we've been seeing enough secret hunters around to warrant Chief Inspector right now, but some people out there are definitely going to be looking for a deck to punish Secret Hunter and Spell Hunter, and maybe this is the deck to do it. So double Chief Inspector, 5-mana 4/6 that destroys all enemy secrets. Destroys them! Get them out of here. Other interesting elements of the deck that I haven't seen done, especially in Zoo Warlock before, is Corpse Taker. So we've seen Corpse Taker, you've seen it before in even Shaman, even Paladin. It's a strong card, and those decks will make a couple of deck building decisions in order to capitalize on their Corpse Taker. Things like Vicious Scalehide as another way to give it lifesteal. You even see Wind Fury Harpy in some decks as a way to give it Wind Fury. And HooliganPolygon has chosen to include a single Thrallmar Farseer, a card that I definitely haven't played with, at least since the tutorial. But Thrallmar Farseer in here to give the Corpse Taker Wind Fury, so hopefully we never draw it. Outside of that, the only other ways that we have to give buffs to this Corpse Taker, they're all in Ziliax, so also kind of hoping that we don't draw our Ziliax in any of the games, as this is how our Corpse Taker is going to have Divine Shield, Taunt, and Lifesteal. We don't have any other cards in the deck that have Divine Shield, Taunt, or Lifesteal, except for this Tar Creeper, which does have Taunt. But yeah, so interesting take on Heal Zoolock. We'll jump into some games, see how we go. Obviously, this is a Keleseth deck. We've got the Doubling Imps in here as well. Double Ironbeak Owl, I can totally respect. I'm more of a fan of Ironbeak Owl at the moment than Flippy Rippy Void Ripper. But yeah, let's jump into some games and see how we go. Okay, so we're here up against the Paladin. Unfortunately, we have our Ziliax and our Corpse Taker here, so immediately feeling the deck building decisions here. I think we're going to go for a full mulligan, try and hit the Keleseth, hit that early game. That's really where we want to be with these with the Zoo decks in general. We got the Crystallizer turn 1.
None will survive.
Ooh, odd Paladin. Ooh, at least Crystallizer's going to contest the board quite well. I honestly was just going to bed, always tune in to Twitch to try and stay up, and lo and behold, there you were. Tommy is very low and beholdy. Am I? Do I come off as a very low and beholdy type of person? As if this paladin doesn't have a 1-drop. There it is. Ugh.
Flesh fails. Try crystal.
You know, maybe our opponent... well, they can't play Hydrologist. Maybe they're playing the... was it Arcane Dynamo? Or is that a 6-drop as well? Not seeing any of the heal elements outside of this Voodoo Doctor is quite unfortunate. Definitely seeing the disadvantage of playing so many like tech cards, especially ones that cost 5.
Reporting for duty.
Tommy Wave, more like Tommy Low.
Reporting for duty.
Well, I mean, at least we're not getting leveled up on. Something that we can be proud of.
Stop copying me! Crystallize! Stop copying me!
What's the ideal draw? The ideal thing is that our opponent goes all face, we draw Fungal Enchanter,
Out of my jungle!
and then we can Light Ward and Fungal Enchanter after bashing in with our imps. And have a good time. Alright, come on, Fungal Enchanter. Please. Not that one. It's the opposite!
Why me? Why me? In the light's name.
Someone called for the doctor. It's science, fool.
We'll just play our 3-mana 1/5. Our Tauntless Tar Creeper. Entering display of upper arm muscle, but I'll let it pass. I'm just a big fan of the flex emoji. I actually have no... I have no muscle. There's nothing here. It's just flesh. Fleshy, meaty... bad stuff. Damn it, Fungal Enchanter. Betrayed me for the last time, again.
What are you hiding?
Let's get our big body boy out there. We're just gonna die to a Vine Cleaver, aren't we? Gonna die to a Vine Cleaver.
Speak your peace.
Juicy, fleshy Tommy. That's me. That's what they call me. The juiciest, fleshiest boy on the internet. The internet's fleshiest Hearthstone nerd. What are we doing? Come on, drop that. Furious at it. Big boy.
In the light's name.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, this is definitely one of those games we're just going to lose to the hero power. Drawing the tech part of the deck rather than the aggressive Heelzoo side of the deck is definitely our downfall here. Up against Thug. Tony Hawk's Underground. Oh, our opponent's in the tank.
Handle it.
Oh, are they doing lethal calculations? Oh, blessing of might. Well played. GG's. Okay, we're here with HooliganPolygon's Zoolock up against a mage here. I think we'll keep the Kobold Librarian and the Light Warden. Depending on what kind of mage it is, we might not want to deploy the Light Warden early, especially if it's odd mage. Whoa. All the 1-drops. Is it odd mage? It is. So I think we might go turn 1 Librarian, see what our opponent wants to do. Then next turn we might get both of these Flame Imps out. Oh, there's the Happy Ghoul.
In the light's name.
Someone call for the doctor. It's playtime.
Out of
Well, there's a start, but our opponent having the odd hero power is very good. Though now they are priced into using the hero power on the Light Warden. I think we want to tap here. Get out another Kobold Librarian. There's the Ziliax, so our Corpse Takers are looking like 4 mana, 3/3 Wind Fury minions. Oh, Wind Fury Taunt. It's not the worst. But yes, Telzu, we had a fantastic Christmas. We're finally back in the driver's seat, in the streaming seat, as it were. And it's good to be here. Of course, we draw the Corpse Taker immediately after.
Again.
Actually, we should have played the Crystallizer instead of the Flame Imp, because if our opponent has Blast Wave, the Crystallizer survives. No, Dragon's Fury. Everything's dead anyway. I really didn't want to draw that. I was like, oh, yeah, we can Corpse Taker, Crystallizer, but this is just awkward. I guess we have to go for it. Because now, you know we're going to draw that Thrallmar Farseer next turn. You know we're going to draw it. I know about this game, but I've never played. You've never played Hearthstone before. What do you usually play, Telzu? What stopped you from playing Hearthstone?
Truth is my shield.
Oh, give me an owl.
Winter is here.
Okay. It was weird. Like, we could have tapped to try and draw the owl to silence it, to, you know, get some more damage in, but I also didn't want to tap, draw the Throma Farseer, and have this not have Infuriate. I play games very rarely. How often's very rarely?
Unity, precision, primitive.
Chill out. Chill out.
Well, speaking of games, Tommy, Subnautica is free on the Epic Games launcher until tomorrow. No idea if it's your type of game, but it's free. So, I mean, that's thanks for letting me know, 5K. I mean, I've definitely watched some playthroughs of Subnautica. I don't know if it's exactly my type of game. But yeah, I watched, I think I watched Polygon playthrough some Subnautica, and I also watched Sips playthrough some Subnautica. Love me some Sips. That's a good boy.
What are you hiding?
No, we should... I was about to say meteor placement, then I'm like, oh, don't really need to worry. The last game I played was 6 months ago, and that's after years of not playing nothing. Interesting. So, what brings you to Twitch? Is that how you kind of consume a lot of your video game content? Do you find that you watch a fair bit of Twitch stuff? I haven't completed it yet. It gets kind of, I don't want to say scary, but it's an element of spookiness. I totally get you. There's definitely it's a really human element, right? Where you're like, oh geez, like this is, it's like too real how spooky it can get. I think our opponent has us here. Not sure if we're beating through a Jaina, so well played. On to the next one. I think we can recognize when we're not going to come back. GG. Okay, up against a mage here. Really curious draw. I mean, we've got the Fungal Enchanter and the Light Warden. We have the Happy Ghoul, but we don't have a way to damage ourselves. So I think I'm actually going to send everything back. I think there's a danger of us keeping the ghoul and never drawing. Well,
None will survive.
well, none of this is ideal. Oh gosh, this is a nightmare. Corpse Taker.
In the light's name.
Just hope our opponent hero powers to try and buy us some time. We tap next turn, Throma, like turn 3 coin, crystallizer, nether soul buster. You can do it. I'm gonna do my best. Ooh, well maybe we want to do that on turn 5 instead. Turn 4 rather. So go Throma Farseer next turn, then the following turn go Crystallizer, Buster, and hope that they don't have a big Dragon's Fury.
Look how it burns.
Ooh. See, now that's an okay draw.
It's playtime.
The 3 mana 2/5. How is it a 3 mana 2/5? Get that crystallizer on. Gonna make it a 6/5.
Welcome to the show.
Well, I'm glad they're playing this now. Opponent can just do whatever they want. We're just trying to, like, put a bunch of stuff in play and hope it sticks. It gains attack equal to what you take. Yeah, it gains attack equal to what you take, not for, like, each time your hero has taken damage. I've literally never seen the card played. I guess that makes it less awful. Well, the card would definitely be awful if it was just for each time your hero has taken damage this turn.
Flesh fails. Try this time.
Wait, what are we doing? We needed to... Oh my gosh. This is embarrassing.
It's science, fool.
See, in my head, I thought that the Nether Soul Buster was the thing that cost 1, not the Crystallizer. And you can kind of understand how that doesn't make any sense, but that's probably our experience today. So I think what we're going to do here is we're going to do the Shame Concede. Definitely going to Shame Concede out of this one. Well played to our opponent. I don't know what we were thinking with that Nether Soul Buster, but I think I've kind of, outside of our terrible play, which we've been doing Hearthstone for about 4 hours now, so I think we've about approached our limit. What do I have to say about this deck? If you feel the need to really ruin some Spell Hunter's days, go for this Chief Inspector. But honestly, I think that this deck would be a little bit better off if we were just, you know, cutting these, playing some Doom Guards. This already feels, feel that relaxation, that cleansing wave that comes over to you, including a Doom Guard in a Zoolock deck. It feels fantastic. I don't like this goofing around with Corpse Takers and Thrallmar Farseers, and you know what, Nether Soul Buster did seem kind of cool, but I'm sure we can find something else to fit in here. You know, we could even get some some Soul Fires in here, something like that. But plenty of different things you could do with the deck. Big shout out to Hooligan Polygon for trying something different, you know, trying their Nether Soul Busters and stuff. Big apologies to Hooligan Polygon for me having a complete mind melt in that last game and not being able to Hearthstone at all. Regardless, jump over to Hearthstone, all the links in the description, give the deck a +1, leave a lovely thoughtful comment. What do you think about including 2 Ironbeak Owls and 2 Inspectors in a Zoolock deck? What do you think about that? Too much? Not enough? You really want to beat Spell Hunter? All my links are down there as well, including a link over to Twitter. That's the best place to catch me, at Tommy_Wave. And until next time, stay safe, stay wavy, and just take a break sometimes. Take a break. Reset your brain. You don't have to play forever. It's okay. And I love you. Bye. I hope you enjoyed that video. Check out other ones over here, or come subscribe to the Wave Pool for more excellent times.